everyone, welcome to my channel Pure Biology and I am Tapushi Karmuka. And before going to today's topic, I want to say sorry because I didn't upload any video in the last week because I was sick and I was busy in another work, and that's why I haven't time for uploading the videos. Okay, and obviously I am so thankful that you have subscribed my channel, and want to say you all thanks for subscribing my channel, and you support me the growth of my channel. Okay, so let's start today's topic, that is the secondary metabolites. Okay, so this is related to the plant physiology. Okay, so what is the secondary metabolites? First of all, you have to know that two types of products generally produced by the plants. Okay, one is the primary products and the second one is the secondary products. The primary products that are very important or necessary for the plant's body, and the secondary products that are not very important for the plant's body, but obviously they have some roles that create any effect in the plant's body. Okay, so in the secondary metabolites, generally three types of metabolites. Generally today explain you only one in my first video, and after that I also explain another secondary metabolites. So generally three types of secondary metabolites are found. One is the terpenes, another is the phenolics, and the nitrogen containing compounds. Clear? So first of all, you just know what are the secondary metabolites. The secondary metabolites actually the organic compounds. These are the organic compounds. Okay, and that appear to have no direct function. I just said that they have no directly function on the plant's body, but obviously they have some role in the plant's body. That first one, it protects the plant's body from the herbivores being eaten, and obviously from the disease creating pathogen, microbial pathogens. Okay, and obviously it also serves as the attractants. That means any odor, color, taste that are created in the plant's physical body, obviously due to the presence of the secondary metabolites. Clear? So actually this by this serving the attractants, and in that way it helps in the pollination. Okay, pollination or the seed dispersing animals to attract to the plant's body. Okay, so first one is the terpenes. Terpenes, actually these are insoluble. Okay, these are very insoluble in water and formed by the fusion of the 5-carbon isoprene unit. Okay, 5 carbon. So structural or the basic unit. What is that? This is the isoprene. Okay, this is the isoprene, and this is the structure. H3C, this is the single bond, this is the double bond, CH, then single bond, CH, double bond, CH. This is the structure of the isoprene. Okay, so what is the basic or structural unit of the terpene? This is the isoprene. Okay, and also these isoprene units, they attached. Okay, these isoprene unit attached with each other to form monoterpenes, sesquiterpenes, diterpenes, and the triterpenes, like that. Okay, these are the examples. When the two units, one isoprene and another isoprene, they attach to each other, they form the monoterpenes. And what is the structure? C10. Okay, C10. And 3 unit is there. That means the name of that sesquiterpene. This is the C15. And the 4 unit is there. This is the diterpenes, C20. And the 6th unit, this is called the triterpenes, C30. In that way, this is related. Okay, so basic unit of the terpene is the isoprene, and this isoprene is the 5-carbon structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5-carbon structure, and this 5-carbon structure attached to each other to form C10, C15, C20 and C30 in that way. So this is the terpene, and now we learn how the biosynthesis of the terpene is possible. Okay, biosynthesis of the terpene is possible. this is the biosynthesis process of the secondary metabolites. Okay. So you just see here during the photosynthesis process, when the carbon dioxide fixation occur, in that time the secondary metabolites are formed. Okay, and you obviously check out my photosynthesis topic in my previous videos. You just check out. I actually added this video in the I button. Obviously, you just check out that photosynthesis process. I elaborately explained in my previous videos. Okay. Next, what I am saying, that during the photosynthesis, when the carbon dioxide fixation is possible, in that time the secondary metabolites are formed. This is the one secondary metabolite, terpenes. This is another phenolic compounds, and the last one is the nitrogen containing secondary products. Okay, nitrogen containing secondary products. Okay, now you can see here in the first step the primary carbon metabolism is possible. Okay, or the carbon fixation is occurring. In that situation, the two side chains arise. One is 3-phosphoglycerate and another is the erythrose 4-phosphate. In case of erythrose 4-phosphate, you just see here the phosphoenol pyruvate that added to the cyclinic pathway. This pathway is called the cyclinic pathway. This erythrose 4-phosphate, okay, this is a reaction. You can see this compound in the dark phase. Obviously, in the dark phase, you just see this compound, erythrose 4-phosphate, in the photosynthesis process. So, this erythrose 4-phosphate enter into the cyclinic pathway, and not only this enter into the cyclinic pathway, obviously from the primary carbon metabolism, the phosphoenol pyruvate that also enter in this process. And what happened? In the cyclinic pathway, the aromatic amino acid is formed. Okay, the aromatic amino acid is formed, and from this aromatic amino acid, the nitrogen containing secondary products are formed. Clear? So this is the cyclinic pathway. Another thing also formed in this pathway, this is called the phenolic compound. Okay, from this aromatic amino acid, the phenolic compound is formed. Okay. Now you see here, this is another side chain where the 3-phosphoglycerate that enter in the MEP pathway. I just explained this MEP pathway. Now just briefly I explain, and after that I explain properly. So this is called the MEP pathway. This MEP pathway, when this 3-phosphoglycerate that enters into the MEP pathway, the pyruvate also enter in this pathway. Okay, so what happened here? By this pathway, the terpenes are produced. You see here, this is the terpene. And in the TCA cycle, the acetyl CoA, from the TCA cycle, this acetyl CoA that enters into the mevalonic acid pathway. Okay, the mevalonic acid pathway. And from this mevalonic acid pathway, also terpenes are formed. Obviously, in the MEP pathway, terpenes are formed, and obviously the mevalonic acid pathway, during this process or this pathway, the terpenes are formed. Clear? Now you can see that from the TCA cycle, the aliphatic amino acid form. Aliphatic amino acid form, and that obviously help to form the nitrogen containing secondary product. It's obviously they have the role, the formation of the nitrogen containing secondary product. Okay, and you see here, this is the malonic acid pathway. Okay, this malonic acid pathway starting from the acetyl CoA. Okay, this starting from the acetyl CoA and help to formation phenolic compounds. Help to formation the phenolic compounds. So main 3 secondary metabolites formed in that way. 3 secondary metabolites. Okay, these are the 3 secondary metabolites. Clear? So this is the malonic acid pathway. So phenolic compounds formed here, and in the aromatic amino acid, that is produced in the cyclic pathway, it has a role obviously in the process of the formation of the phenolic compounds, and obviously this added in the malonic acid pathway processed product and to form these phenolic compounds. Clear? So these are the total biosynthesis process, and just I briefly explain you. Okay, so how the secondary metabolites are produced and what is the role of the CO2 or photosynthesis in the formation of this and these metabolites. Clear? Now we learn the biosynthesis of the terpenes. Biosynthesis of the terpenes. This is briefly I just explained you how these three metabolites are formed. Now clearly I explain the terpene biosynthesis process. Clear? Okay, so this is the terpene biosynthesis. You can see here how the process, this pathway is known as the mevalonic pathway. Okay, this pathway is known as the mevalonic pathway. Here what will happen, the 3-acetyl CoA, this 3-acetyl CoA that produce the 3-hydroxy-3-methyl-glutarine CoA. Okay, so from the 3-acetyl CoA, 3-hydroxy-3-methyl-glutarine CoA is formed. That is one. From this next part, in the next part, the mevalonic acid is formed. Okay, and due to this, as the mevalonic acid is formed here, that's why this pathway is called the mevalonate pathway. Clear? So this mevalonic acid, that is the mevalonic acid, from this what will form? The isopentenyl diphosphate. Isopentenyl diphosphate, that is known as the IPP. Next from here, this one is formed known as the dimethylallyl diphosphate. Okay, dimethylallyl diphosphate. From here, this one is formed isopentenyl diphosphate. Clear? First you understand properly. What I am saying, that from 3-acetyl CoA, the 3-hydroxy-3-methyl-glutarine CoA is formed, and from this the mevalonic acid is formed, and from this mevalonic acid this isopentenyl diphosphate is formed, and this from this IPP, this dimethylallyl diphosphate, that is called a DMAPP, is formed, and from this one isopentenyl diphosphate is formed. But this is not the actual formation, because we need the terpene. This is the actual necessary substance. So how this terpene is formed? From this part, I have written in the upper side. Okay, you just clearly follow me, and then you easily understand, because I have to written in the lower side, but their space is very low, so that's why I have written here. So what happened? You see here this IPP and this one, not this one, this IPP and DMAPP. Okay, from these two substances, isoprene is added. When with these two substances, isoprene is added, and to form the farnesyl diphosphate. Okay, and this farnesyl diphosphate, this is the longest chain of the organic organic substance. So in that situation, from this part the sesquiterpene is formed, and from this part the terpene is formed. I think you can understand. Okay, again I repeat. You see here this IPP and DMAPP, with this substance isoprene is added, and when isoprene is added with that, then the farnesyl diphosphate, that is FPP, is formed. Clear? And from FPP, this is the longer chain, the two substances are formed from this longer chain. From the first part, the sesquiterpene is formed, and from the second part, the terpene is formed. This is the pathway of the mevalonate acid pathway, or the mevalonate pathway, by which the terpene is formed. Now another pathway we learn, that is MEP pathway. How the terpene is formed in the MEP pathway, now we learn that. So So this is the another pathway. This is called the methyl erythritol phosphate pathway. Methyl erythritol phosphate pathway or the AEP pathway. Okay? AEP pathway. What will happen here? The glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and pyruvate both are added to form the 1-deoxydesallulose phosphate. Here, 1-deoxydesallulose phosphate. From this, the methyl erythritol phosphate is formed. Methyl erythritol phosphate is formed. MEP is formed. From the MEP, the IPP and DMAPP, these are formed. Okay, IPP and DMAPP is formed, and both are joined together to form the geranyl diphosphate. This is the geranyl diphosphate. Clear? From this geranyl diphosphate is formed. Okay, geranyl diphosphate is formed, and from this geranyl diphosphate, the diterpene and the tetraterpenes are formed. Okay, I repeat again. This is the MEP pathway or methyl erythritol phosphate pathway. What happened here? The glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and pyruvate both added to form 1-deoxydesallulose phosphate. Okay, from this methyl erythritol phosphate is formed, and from methyl erythritol phosphate, IPP and DMAPP is formed. Clear? Next, they join together to form the geranyl diphosphate, and from this geranyl diphosphate, the geranyl diphosphate is formed, and from this geranyl diphosphate, the diterpene and the tetraterpenes are formed. So these are the biosynthesis process of the terpenes. So one is the mevalonic acid pathway and another is the MEP or methyl erythritol phosphate pathway. Clear? So this is the terpenes biosynthesis, and I think you can properly understand. Now just I explain what is the function of the terpene, and then I complete my video. Okay. Okay, so these are the functions of the terpenes. Some terpenes that have a role in the growth and development. So example is the gibberellins. These are the diterpenes. Second one, some terpenes they defend many plants against the herbivores. And generally monoterpenes and the sesquiterpenes they form the essential oils. One example is the lemon oil, and we can see the essential oil in the lemon oil or lemon. So, and this is the limonene. This is known as the limonene, and that is the constituent of the monoterpene. Clear? And third one is the polyterpene alcohol, that is called the dolichols, that function as the carrier of the sugar in the cell wall. Clear? And the last one, red, orange and yellow pigment that is found called the carotenoids. These are all the tetraterpenes. The carotenoids is actually the tetraterpenes, and these are present during the photosynthesis, and these act as the accessory pigment during the photosynthesis. So these are the functions of the terpenes, and I think I tried to clear properly, and you can understand it properly. Okay, so in the next video I will explain about the another secondary metabolite, biosynthesis, and its function. Okay, so please you continue and share and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.